Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today, for the first time, I'm not going to talk about Chinese. Hey, don't go just yet. I'm going to talk about English. As you may already know, I was born in Taiwan and my native language is Chinese. In Taiwan, demand for learning English has been increasing for years. So when I was little, I would go to cram school for English. I would watch TV drama. I was drawn to American culture. So when I was 16, I immigrated to the United States, specifically California, to receive education. But in the meantime, I don't want to forget my roots and have been assimilated into just the American society. So what was interesting was during high school, I had to choose a second language, and there were a lot of choices to choose from. Let's see, there were Spanish, Japanese, and guess what? The choice was obvious to me. I picked Chinese because I didn't want to forget my roots. So I picked Chinese again. As for English, I started to learn it when I was 11 and I really enjoy learning it. I started to watch American popular teenage drama like Beverly Hills 90210, which was created by Darren Star. And some of you might know this. It is the same producer who created another famous sitcom, Sex and the City. Both have gained huge popularity in Taiwan. I remember I would watch it, even the rerun, just because I wanted myself to immerse in that California lifestyle. So here is my first advice. Watch any drama that you like. If you want to learn English, you can watch Sex and the City. And if you want to learn Chinese, well, you can watch probably 流星花园. It's about watch the dramas or movies to learn about the country that you're interested in learning. You can learn so much about the people of the country with this method of cultural immersion. But what I did is I took a step even further than that. In order to learn English, I moved to the United States so I could have a deeper culture experience. And it was very interesting. In the beginning of my high school year, I could hardly recognize any vocabulary in class. I knew some phrases like what's up, how's it going, did you finish your assignment, do we have a quiz today, but you don't really get to use that every day. As a high schooler, we talk about more intricate stuff. So I spent lots of time to discover the meaning of something or words that's spoken by our instructor, by our teacher, or something that's been written on the board or spoken in a difficult way. I was very shy, so I could not speak up in class, even if I desperately wanted to make myself heard. So back in high school, I spent lots of time trying to comprehend what other people were saying instead of just asking about them or speaking up. What I want to pinpoint here is that if you want to pick up English fast, rewind. If you want to learn any language fast, it's actually a good idea to practice with someone, but not with just yourself, okay? Not necessarily a tutor, with someone who is fluent in speaking the language, someone who can help you to practice articulation in English. Other than that, the high school offers two different programs in English as well. One is ESL, which stands for English as Second Language. It focuses on learning English more, whereas the other is shelter instruction. It's an intermediate level that does not focus entirely on language development. It provides a various other topic because you have a better English proficiency. And how do they know? How do the school differentiate you from ESL to shelter? Well, you have to take the test for it. So with ESL program, you would be able to work on your English a lot. And I remember during junior year in high school, I also started an after-school class, a private class to prepare for the SAT. The class was very small, just the four of us. We didn't have much homework back then. It was mainly to get ourselves familiar with the study material and learn it by taking lots and lots of practice exams. And at 18, I went to University of California in Riverside. College. Well, college is a totally different chapter. I had too much homework and too little time in college. I didn't really know how to handle them. I often got so stressed over homework and exams, and naturally, I have had to spend lots of time dealing with them. Although it was overwhelming, stressful, but it also pushed me harder to keep up with college. So it was challenging and also rewarding at the same time. All in all, I would say college is an amazing place because we have discussion groups that provide me with the chance to speak in English. And when you are put into groups, you started to form better conversations, believe it or not, and you are not by yourself anymore. When you are put into a group with people that speak better English than you, it also motivates you to better yourself in conversing and getting your messages across to your classmates. So here comes for my second advice. That is, keep an open mind in college, or keep an open mind in learning. I think your classmates are more acceptable about who you are when you're in the same college. It's even easier when you and your classmates are in the same major. So don't be shy and try to engage with your classes through academic means. Speak up and you will learn so much about the essence and lifestyle of a language. Okay, so to sum up my video, my recommendation, number one is to watch the English drama, listen to English songs, and write down words you don't understand. Look them up on internet. Second of all, get into discussion group, observe and listen to all the talk. If not a discussion group, at least have a constant conversation with someone who is fluent in that language, so you can really learn and understand the meaning of a certain phrase through speaking in sentences. And third, if you have free time, this last advice for immersing yourself in English culture is really taking up a notch. Try to do some volunteer work. Well, you probably won't be able to have a paid job if you don't speak the language properly, but getting a volunteer work is to start with something, and that will throw you right in with the locals, and you get to interact with people and that treat you like an employee and as a local person rather than a student. And it allows you to create a different speaking scenario other than at school or institution. So that's what I did to better myself in English. So what do you think is the best way to get in touch with the local culture while learning your favorite language? Let me know by dropping me a line down here. And I hope you like the video for the day. I will see you guys next time. If you like Chinese, say it like you mean it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.